What is up, crypto community? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. A lot going on with Hex and Pulsechain. Let's talk about all of that. First off, Pulsechain is doing pretty well. It's up 30% consecutively the past 2 days, sitting about 10% away from sacrifice rate. So it's looking like it's about to get back to that level, and who knows where it goes from there. Richard Hart put this tweet out: "I'm fighting for the SEC for your rights. 11 of my lawyers filed this today. Ironically, today the SEC's Twitter account was hacked and a fraud message was posted." The fraudulent message, if you haven't seen this, if you've been living under a rock, yesterday the SEC Gov came out and said all the Bitcoin ETFs were approved, and then it turned out their account was hacked. But actually, about an hour and a half ago, all SEC or all Bitcoin ETFs were approved. And Bitcoin's seeing a little bit of a rally now. It's sitting at 47.5K, so it'll be interesting to see if that rally continues. He says the SEC is attacking the very tech that it needs: cryptographically verifiable authentication, proof, and publication. That's a bar. Blockchains are the first and only immutable public ledger communications technology, open source, peer-to-peer software. Millions of people use blockchains to publish pictures, text, messages, literature, and more every day. Technology is the future. We pray to the courts to defend the constitutions and your rights. Let's talk about these 11 lawyers. This is from Gold's Key. He says, "This is wild. Quinn Emanuel, the law firm representing Richard Hart in his case against the SEC, is the same law firm that represented Elon Musk in his multi-billion-dollar securities trial in 2018 over the attached tweet when he wanted to take Tesla private. When he said back in 2018, 'I'm considering taking Tesla private at $420 a share, funding secured.' Elon Musk won, avoided paying $12 billion in damages. Yes, Richard Hart has the same lawyers as Elon Musk, and I would argue that Richard Hart's case is a lot lower profile than Elon Musk's. I think they're claiming that Richard Hart spent $12 million of investor funds on designer clothes and all that. But it looks like Richard Hart has very good lawyers. These aren't just any lawyers. These are the top of the crop. And I'm expecting that there's going to be a settlement or some kind of positive ruling that definitely favors Richard Hart. So 2 tweets here from your friend Sami. This came out a few days ago, but the Pulsechain Sacrifice wallet has started buying Pulsechain and Hex on December 14th. This came out yesterday, and on January 8th, someone alerted us all about that. It gained a lot of traction. The SEC Twitter gets hacked. Richard Hart posts that he's fighting the corrupt SEC, and the market interprets this as bullish with a plus 15% Pulsechain pump. Now that's probably like a plus 50% Pulsechain pump. We also have the Hex conference that went on this weekend, and 50 plus streamers and content creators were speaking. So a lot of bullish events, and I do think that we'll probably get back to the sacrifice price pretty soon here. And this guy funding Jim, about a month ago or something, people were speculating that he had sold his bags, which in reality probably isn't true. I'm sure this guy probably has a few wallets, but one of the wallets people had identified as his wallet sold a bunch of Pulsechain. I guess he bought back $400,000 worth of Pulsechain tokens. So maybe the bottom is in. Only time will tell. And now I want to play you a video from our favorite Hex community member, Eric Wall. Opinions on him aside, you can't call this guy stupid. Same thing, I would give an analogy to Donald Trump. A lot of people say Donald Trump's an idiot. You don't have to like the guy. You don't even have to respect the guy. But no one that wins the presidency is an idiot. Same thing with Eric Wall. He's a troll. You don't have to like the guy. But when it comes to cryptocurrency, Richard Hart himself said Eric Wall is one of the top 3 most brilliant minds in crypto. He put this out. This is Ivan on Tech, a really big crypto YouTuber, talking about Pulsechain. He said it's hilarious, but I actually think it's pretty positive for the community. Take a listen.
Yo, Toby, one of the producers of Highest of Stake. That's great, that's great. Some promo Okay, but man, I don't wanna don't use this super chat for product promo. Okay, don't. But big shout out to you and great work with the movie. Great work. I mean, I don't know, guys, for how long the Pulsechain community is gonna cope, but I mean, it's going down. Like, well, everything is going up, is going down. But you guys are coping in a very good way. Like, big shout out to you. The coping is done in a good way. The community is strong. I mean, still coping. Everything else is mooning, but the community is like coping together. So that's like the strength. I mean, maybe it's bullish. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Like, if you are in Pulsechain, like, I want to hear your honest opinion. Like, what do you guys think about the fact that everything else is mooning, but Hex and Pulsechain is going down? Like, it's not going up, it's going down. But I know that the cope is very strong with Hex. Like, they are like united, coping together. So fantastic. I'm very impressed by the coping. But at the end of the day, if all whales are out and there are no more sellers, it's great. It's great. And yeah, maybe it is maybe it is the bottom soon. I don't know, guys. Let me know. I want to hear your honest opinion. If you're in Hex, if you're in Pulsechain, and like it just goes down and down and down and like it doesn't go up. Like Sammy said, it's down. Listen to this. It's down more than Luna and Celsius. Like, I'm very impressed by the coping in the community. Like, you know, staying bullish. Even though it's down more than Luna and Celsius. Like, how do you even do that? It's crazy. But anyway, thanks for shout out. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, I mean, I still have my Pulse sacrifice bag. It's down minus 50%. Okay, maybe I'm gonna be the break-even soy boy if it ever goes to break even. But man, I mean, it is an opportunity cost for sure. That capital could have been deployed somewhere else. It's a massive opportunity cost. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Actually, Pulse. Like, is it down? Well, it is actually not that much. I see it just needs to go to like 3 zeros and 1. So it's like so it's down only 40%. But yeah, I mean, that capital could have gone into so many different things that would have pumped like hell. So maybe I'm gonna be the break-even soy boy in Pulse. I don't know yet. But I'm still holding. Like, but I'm not really coping. Like, I have checked out a bit mentally. But if it ever goes to break even, it's gonna be great. Maybe we can get the money out at least. Or maybe it's gonna be so bullish and it's gonna pump so hard we're just gonna keep hodling it. Like, who knows? Who knows, guys? It's crazy, man. See, here's when you know it's a bull market, where I'm not worried about the like unrealized loss. I'm more like, what sucks is all the opportunities that are missed. Like, that's what sucks. That's what really sucks. But that's a good problem to have, because then you know it's a bull market. Please, a couple of words to hype up. Oh man, like, there are so many words. Go watch the stream from yesterday with CTO Larson and Invest Answers. But I can tell you just that it's bullish and up only. That's it. You want a couple of words, like 2 words? Bullish, up only. Like, it's 3 words. Bullish, up only is my hyping up for you. So there we go. You will have more multiples in buying the cheaper thing than buying the most expensive thing. Yeah, I mean, that's how Hexicans are coping. Exactly, they're buying more. Like, I see Sammy. He's like saying he's buying. I mean, it's great. Like, if it works out. Like, listen, I don't have. I mean, I do kind of have a dog in the fight. My sacrifice bag is down 40%. But at the same time, like, you see, this industry is so big. Like, we made so much money last year that this is. I'm just like. I'm amused, you can say. I'm amused that they are so great at coping together. And listen, that's good. Like, when you have people coping together and then finally the pump comes, it can be very good. Like, who the hell knows?